mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.
All right, we good to go.
I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 74. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
And today we got our brother Jermaine in the building. He's behind the scenes this week. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, my niggas. What's up?
What's going on with it, fellas? How y'all feeling? You ready to
Chilling, nigga. It's a good Saturday.
Great Saturday.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be aggressive today. Great Saturday, nigga.
Great Saturday.
Yes, nigga. Look at my eyes, though.
Damn, I feel like I'm about to get raped on the
Yeah, dude, don't it? He got a rape-ass look to him right now.
No, it been feeling good because it ain't been as hot.
Yeah.
And I got me thinking, like, I want to throw a kickback.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I want to throw a kickback.
Ain't you about to have the crib to yourself?
Yes, I want to throw a kickback. A kickback. See, that the young ass
Yeah,
niggas,
it
man.
is.
You ain't never just kick back, nigga.
It's like a house party, my nigga.
No, hell no.
No, I said it's like a house party.
Nothing like it. It's a kickback. It's outside, nigga. Throws.
No, but I'm
No.
talking about it's at the crib.
It's chill. It's vibes.
A kickback ain't in a building. It's mostly in a residential area.
Yeah.
It ain't in like no hall or no shit like that.
It's you barbecue.
Yeah, it's
Plus
like
you put the
Exactly.
yeah, but it's a kickback because you know you have a certain type of ambiance, a little music, a little greenery.
Nothing too aggressive, just like some light music just to
Some
feel the
light
room.
shit. Yeah, you know.
liquor, drinks.
Yeah, drinks. It ain't necessarily gotta be liquor, man. It could be some margaritas or something, man. You know?
Yeah, you can do it festive and shit like that.
It's a kick out. No, it's a kickback.
It's a cookout.
He got me about to say kick out.
Kick out. That's what I'm saying.
God damn, man. Fucking my shit up already, man.
We gonna get high and kick niggas out. That bitch.
Right, get high and kick niggas out. Get the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah.
No, but I just been thinking about that shit, man. It's good weather. It's summertime. My backyard look a little nice. I think I want to throw a kickback, man.
I'll definitely be there.
Invite only, though.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't like going on like
I don't
put
like
it on
travelers.
Facebook and then everybody just come in like you might not necessarily know them, but
Now, if I
Facebook
do some
friends.
shit like that, I'm not gonna lie. I think I would prefer to have a Project X type event. I still want to throw a party like that.
See, I don't even never mind. I don't even want to go into my
What?
to my philosophy or whatever.
Wait, what was the philosophy?
The philosophy on parties like that, you have to invite a certain type of person to get that party to go to the Project
that next
X level.
level.
So you have to get your wife to invite all the hoes you know. And when I say hoes, I mean the loose women.
The loose women.
You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't gotta be loose like that. I think
But they have the best party. They have the best attitude to enter into that Project X stage. Like
they gonna pull their titties out.
No, it's not even just necessarily that. They're gonna get everybody else excited. You know, they're gonna be the ones that's in the middle dancing and shit.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Getting everybody turned up.
I think the alcohol element. You can't have no prudes at the party. I think if everybody is
Faded. Equally faded.
then it can turn into some Project X shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
But if you watch Project X,
agree
them
with
niggas
you.
had like 3 DJs. Like, nigga, that shit was next level.
Yeah, but I believe what you're saying. But as far as like, you have to have those women that to set the rest of the mood, bro. Those are the mood setters. They're gonna turn the party up, and it's gonna make the party start becoming something. It ain't gonna be if everybody cool and just high and shit. They can just gonna be
It's
chilling
kickback.
and shit.
That's
Yeah.
a kickback.
Project X style, you gotta have the hoes dancing,
I think
scantily clad,
Nah,
niggas looking.
And like if I throw the shit on Facebook and promote that bitch like Project X style or some shit like that, then I think that's what's gonna naturally, you know what I mean? Like that's what naturally happen.
Yeah.
Because it'll be an over and abundance of people, but I still have to create the other elements that allow us the type of music,
Yeah,
the multiple DJs. You feel what I'm saying?
we should do the dueling DJs if that's the case.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
But man, you putting all our business out in the street.
I know, I did. I just dropped the jewel like a
damn,
motherfucker.
man.
My bad. We got to edit it
Goddamn,
out.
man.
But yeah, I got you.
But can we proceed with the show? We
Go ahead, my
we
nigga.
like 3 minutes in. We ain't really said shit.
No, we said it was good. You know what I'm saying? Good filler moments. Get to the shit.
All right, this is Wordplay the Podcast, episode 74. So that means you got 73 of them bitches to catch up with us.
Yes.
Now, in typical Wordplay fashion, we like to start with a game called Things People Do for Views. And Big J, I got one this week, brother.
What you got?
Okay, so if you haven't heard, 175 bands flew open in Atlanta out of a fucking armored truck.
I seen that, and that's funny. I had that on the docket too.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm going to tell you why it's in Things People Do for Views.
Yeah.
Because some young dumb nigga went on live with at least 10,000.
Shit, and they asking for that shit back now.
He like, this is what the fuck I'm saying, my nigga. And he on the live talking about, I ain't giving this shit back. This shit my way. You dumbass nigga.
Nah, I would never post it, bro. They have to find me in traffic, nigga. They ain't never getting this money back.
I'm spinning.
I'm burying that shit until the coast is clear. I'm gonna have to wait a couple months until they ain't looking for that shit so much.
Now remember a few years ago that shit happened on 75.
Yeah. Did they press the issue with that?
Huh?
Did they press the issue with that?
Like niggas giving them people gave their money, back. I think.
I mean, I know some people did, but I know they.
But the bills was unmarked, so they couldn't trace it. So they niggas ain't have to get the money back.
Oh, see,
I mean, you have to, but you ain't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
they would have never got it back.
so you know, every week we come with things people do for views, and we always find some dumb ass nigga. Now, last week we talked about the teen licking ice cream.
Yeah,
that was a bar. We talked about the teen licking ice cream. Shouts out to that nose ring. That random another one. That's them random dicks, nigga. And I thought, you know what? I'm like, you know what? This week it's probably gonna be an abundance of motherfuckers doing the same shit, which it was. And I was gonna, you know, send slide one of them dumbass niggas in there. Mm-hmm. But the fact that this stupid ass nigga got $10,000 richer, there's some money that ain't his, and decided to go on live
and give it back now. He got to give it back now.
He said it ain't coming back. That's what he said, and I'm going off his word.
When they knock on them doors, you think this nigga ain't about to get that money back, bro? When they hit that, excuse me, can we speak with you outside for a second?
Hit that nigga, mom be like, hey, who y'all looking for, bro? That nigga damn died last week, nigga. That's some nigga shit.
I would have had a wig on, all type of shit. I would have came there looking like Medea.
But what he did was, which I think, and this is the shit that lets me know that the younger people nowadays are stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Because he put the money up to his face like this. So what do you think he's doing at that moment?
What you mean? Putting his fingerprints all over it?
No, he doing like this.
Oh, like you can't. Oh, what you can't.
He's
see
hiding his face.
Yeah.
But you still on fucking live, dumbass.
You're live.
You're live. You stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know if it's. Do you think that should be an oversight or it'd be them not caring?
It'd be an oversight.
Damn, that's a big ass oversight though, nigga. It don't.
I'ma hide my face. This shit, so they don't know who it is, even though I'm on my live.
They can just look at the profile picture, my nigga.
These young niggas are stupid. That's just what it is.
I gotta like, I don't know, bro. I think it's a little bit of level of not giving a fuck there, because
they can't
be that stupid though, bro.
But I know you gave a fuck because you tried to hide your face. That's how I know you gave a fuck. Yeah. But you forgot that you was on your live, dumbass. This shit makes my motherfucking brain aneurysm come, nigga. Because I just be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas?
The part that fucks me up is I'm not even that savvy with that shit. So for them niggas to be online all day, every day and shit, bro, that shit fucks me up how they, like, those little oversights happen. Like, for me, nigga, that would never happen, bro. If I up something on somebody, nigga, I'll send you a motherfucking a dummy email from another whole account.
I'm not talking about it.
No, I'm not talking about no shit like that. I'm just talking about.
I'm not. So, bus crash, armored truck flow open. You on the freeway. You stopping?
Yeah.
You stopping? No. You not gonna get no money?
Oh yeah.
You talking about, if you see it under? I got something.
I hope I got a rake or something, nigga. I'm getting as much as I can.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I get out there with it. I be naked to the motherfucker. I take my shirt off, nigga. I be feeling that. Tie one end, nigga.
You gonna make tie the sleeves up,
nigga, just be stuffing, nigga. That bitch go like a pillowcase when I'm done with it.
Take no money though. You feel me?
Nigga, my nails will be scratched the fuck up because I be grabbing them bitches
that
up
pavement,
cement,
That shit always come back to bite you in your eye.
Not if the bills is marked.
Yeah, if the
that's
bills,
free money.
If the bills is marked, then
if the bills is marked, then they can retrace it. Yeah, but if they unmarked, I'm Gucci gang
So
all the way
unmarked?
out. I don't know if I think it's unmarked.
When it happened here, it was unmarked. So you know what I'm saying. The situations like that, bro, shit. Yeah. You ain't got to give it back, like you said. I ain't got. If I got a choice, it ain't going back.
I'm not
bro.
giving back these reparations.
Yeah, I'm about to go get my 40 acres and a mule on this shit.
Free money.
Yeah.
There's 175 bands, nigga.
Yeah, so,
You could easily scrape up 6,000-7,000 nigga in minutes.
yeah, especially if it's all hundreds or all 20s.
And he had all
50s.
hundreds, nigga.
Oh man, I would have ate, bro. I would have ate, nigga. I would have had probably about 50 bands in that bag.
Man, nigga, stop playing with me, dog. Man.
And I would have been flying up the E-way afterwards.
But but you wouldn't have been on live. Like, nigga, I just came up, nigga. No, nigga.
Nigga, I might pull that phone out and smash that bitch right on the freeway, nigga.
I leave my shit.
Trace
What,
that
your
guy.
car?
I leave it on the ground while I'm picking up the money. I don't need that.
No, it was after the fact. After he done counted everything up, straightened out the bills. Nigga, that shit was like...
No, I'm talking about in my mind, nigga. If I'm picking up some money off the freeway that just came off an armored truck, I'm leaving my phone because I don't know if they tracking my shit.
You better smash that bitch.
You going way to it, D. Like, they finna track you per se. Like, they finna... I want to know everybody in the area. Satellite, I need who pinging off these towers.
Who on this freeway? I mean, but you know, if the FBI wanted to do that, that's the way they can find that shit.
But that ain't FBI money. That's the whoever...
it's
whatever
insured.
business.
Yeah, it's insured.
It's insured, too. So,
Yeah, so.
whatever.
They'll re-up on that shit. Fuck it. We all win, nigga.
175 racks, bro. That couldn't have been me though, because I swear to God, nigga, that shit could start a riot. If you think about it,
it definitely could.
that's just some Black Friday shit. Get to put that money down. You know what I'm saying?
Let that shit happen at 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Detroit. Nigga,
Somebody
that
gonna
shit-
die.
Somebody gonna die, bro. It's too many motherfuckers in traffic.
There's too many motherfuckers in traffic with guns.
Yeah.
Niggas to be killing niggas.
I ain't gonna say it.
They want to get rid of some niggas for real. Let the reparations just drop the reparations out the sky, nigga.
Like,
who is gonna be a lot of niggas
I
dying?
had that shit on some survival shit where that shit coming down. They airdrop that
Because
shit.
immediately niggas gonna go in survival mode.
Yeah.
They going straight to survival mode, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The porch monkey coming out, nigga. I'm coming out like Rambo.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Wait, hold on. You gonna be shooting niggas, Jay?
Oh no, I'm sticking niggas up. Move, nigga. I'm trying to get
I
some.
would, bro. If I see
I'm
a
not
nigga
killing nobody for that shit,
If
bro.
I got a handful and I see a nigga handful bigger than mine, I might want his too.
Yeah, he might have to come
See,
up off
that's
that.
That's fucked up, bro.
He might have to come
Then
up
I'm
off
leaving the
that.
city on these niggas. Going to another
Bro, you not
city.
gonna get like no. I'm gonna lead a city kind of money. You got no nigga.
No,
Seven,
you said
8,000,
okay,
7,000.
right.
I mean, because you got to think about it with the wind and all of that shit. That shit probably blow in not even a mile radius. So you probably got it's kind of compact. Man. If you can get like centralize yourself in the middle of that shit, you could grab a majority of that shit.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If you killing niggas taking they half, you got more than
I ain't killing nobody, but I definitely would rob somebody
I'm
if I
picking
had
up
to.
piles, throwing that shit in the car. Piles.
I got my wife out.
It ain't gonna be $1 next to me because I'll go grab everything that I can. That's in my
See, I ain't no bully. I ain't gonna fuck with nobody who ain't in my circumference, nigga. But if you start picking up money in my area, nigga, I might have to get the fuck back, bro. Go over there with that shit.
Then I got my daughter out there picking money.
He got the whole family, nigga. Like fucking.
Like, bitch, get out the car. Come on, get this.
They gonna see that shit. The back seat gonna be full of that
I'm gonna
shit.
strap your Naomi out the car seat. Like, come on, go get some money.
Man, they shut. Nigga, you talk about traffic, nigga.
That shit gonna be worse than that loud shit, nigga.
They gonna have people in traffic gonna be trying to get some money.
Bro, you talking, and that's 175,000, nigga. That's just like maybe one bag.
Yeah.
I think when they had it on 75, I think it was like 600,000 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think it was multiple bags.
Yeah.
I know somebody who was on that freeway too. They got like 50, but
I wish I came up on 50.
me too. No, I wish I came. I would have been on that freeway when that shit happened, nigga. I would have been on that bitch for a whole hour trying to clean.
Bitch, if I'd have been on the service drive, nigga, I'd have slid down that motherfucking freeway so fast. In Atlanta.
Yeah, this time, but it happened here before. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, all right, so we lost it. Okay. Randoms.
Yeah.
But to you, my man, who went on motherfucking Instagram Live just to show off your 8,000,
Yeah.
maybe 10, you dumb than a motherfucker, and you famous for dumb shit this week, bitch, because, nigga, all you got to do is be low-key. That's it. Go buy some Jordans.
Nigga?
Buy some Jordans, Louis, whatever the fuck you do. You in Atlanta, nigga. I don't really know how y'all niggas dress. But...
Yeah.
Nigga, do your thing. Be low-key. You don't have to go on fucking live to show, nigga, trying to get views. Acting like you hustle for that shit. Well, yeah, you hustle for that shit.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't gonna lie. You hustle for that
He
shit.
hustled for that.
My bad. But still, nigga.
Really, nigga?
God, bro. These niggas, bro.
Yeah. That
Now,
nigga.
moving right along, we like to play a game called One Gotta Go. And Jay believes that he has one this week for me.
Yeah, I got one. It's gonna be basketball movies. So we're gonna do He Got Game, White Man Can't Jump, Blue Chips, and what was the last one?
Love and basketball. Wait, did you say love? He said love basketball already.
Nah, it wasn't Love and Basketball. It was I got it right here. My bad. It is Above the Rim, He Got Game, Blue Chips, and White Man Can't Jump.
So Blue Chips got to go, and I'm gonna break it down why. Because on White Man Can't Jump, Rosie Perez titties was out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a moment.
And not for nothing, Rosie Perez has some nice breasts.
Yeah, she do.
She knows she got some nice breasts. Because there's been a couple movies where
I was
she
about
was,
to say, we've seen them a couple
She
times.
know. You know what I'm saying? So I need that.
Yeah.
Plus to see motherfucking Wesley Snipes really get down, nigga, that shit. I was like, man, this nigga cold.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else did you say? Above the Rim? Can't get rid of Above the Rim.
Nah.
Not for nothing, even though it's a basketball movie, it's still a great fucking film.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Aside
Tupac.
that. I think this one is unanimous. I think Blue Chips too.
Blue Chips got to go. Even though I like Nick Nolte,
Yeah, me
and
too.
that was a good story,
Mm-hmm.
and it at that time it kind of gave you an inside look on college basketball or how it could go down.
Yeah, it was more like a Coach Carter before his time.
No, I say Blue Chips too, just 'cause I don't know what that.
Because you don't know, this nigga was born in what, 90, what, 4, 3? 5. See?
Yeah, Blue Chips probably was came out in 95 or
95.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's a real
Shaq
good
in
movie.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. Shaq. Who is it?
They all had NBA players.
Penny Hardaway was in it,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Didn't they all have NBA players in it?
Yeah. But it was a good movie though. But Blue Chips got to go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Blue Chips.
I'm not parting with Rosie Perez's titties with nobody. I need them.
Oh, that was the first one off the list for me. I think that's the.
But why? But why was it off the
It
list?
got
for
the
you?
most replay value. If you know what I mean, my nigga.
Rosie Perez used to be cold blooded, boy.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she's still straight.
No, she definitely aged well.
Yeah, she did.
She definitely aged well.
Yeah.
Remember on Do the Right Thing when he was rubbing ice on her nipples?
She had.
It's time for the percolator.
I think that might have been the first like woman we constantly seen her titties and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody before her was really doing that like that. Other than what's old girl from Jackie Brown?
Oh,
Pam Grier.
Pam Grier?
Yeah, Pam Grier.
Oh,
We
Pam
seen
Grier
her.
got some shit.
We
Boy, you
seen
go
her
X
a couple
videos and type in Pam Grier, nigga. Oh, she got some shit out.
Yeah, I gotta take that back then. It might have been Pam.
Coffee Brown, baby.
Yeah. You don't know who Pam Grier
Pam Grier is?
You ever seen the Shaft movie, like the new age one, the not the newest one that just came out, but the other one with Samuel L. Jackson?
Damn, man, young niggas. I'm
Young
telling you,
niggas,
bro.
bro.
Things people do for views. This nigga crazy.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, shout out to that shit though. Blue Chips is the one gotta go. So what
Damn.
you want to go? What you want to go into next? Let's get into the fuckery.
No, let's get this random out the way.
Oh, you want to get the random? Go ahead.
Yeah. So tell me what happened, Jay. It was the two brothers beating the shit out of nigga.
Oh yeah, you talking about okay. So
Yeah.
it was a case where I guess the mom's boyfriend that ended up shooting her. He was 63, and you know what I'm saying, I guess they had an argument or whatever. He ended up shooting her. She died, and he was getting sentenced. And they were all in the courtroom, and I guess the sons was getting agitated throughout the whole thing, just looking at him. And once he got sentenced and they was getting ready to take him back, the sons decided to, you know, like approach the nigga and attack him. So they ran up on him. One of the sons got real close and started really actually physically touching him. Kicked him a couple times. The other son, he got tased as soon as they got him up. But the whole time they were screaming like, this nigga killed our mama. And you can see like the what you call them, the deps, or what we call them niggas that be in the
Oh, you
courtroom?
talking about the court deputies, sheriffs, or some shit like that?
Yeah, you can see that they felt it like,
The bailiffs.
yeah, the bailiffs. They was trying to stop it, but you can see that they understood why them niggas. But they ended up getting 30 days, both of the brothers.
Then they got to go to jail.
Yeah, they get 30 days.
After this nigga done killed my mama, and I had the revenge,
Yeah,
or I had to avenge my mama.
yeah, that shit fucked up. But they ended up both doing 30 days. So, in that moment, like, what would you do as far as like you and your brother, if that was to happen to you? How you feel like? Would you attack the nigga in the court, or like how would you do
I
it?
don't even think it'd get to a point where we in court for that murder. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Because he wouldn't make it to court.
I see what you say. He would have got dealt with at county.
He'd got dealt with before anybody
Boom,
showed
showed
up. Oh God, nigga! I'm
But
telling
see,
you.
in their situation, they might have not knew for sure until all the evidence was in court.
No, I think they probably do that nigga. You know what I mean?
I mean, because for the police to catch this nigga, that mean he wasn't running. So he had to have a level of something like people not knowing exactly if it was him or not. So they probably thought it might have been him because they normally go to the closest person to the deceased. But it still could have been out there until they in court and this nigga got prosecuted and he sentenced for his shit now. For they
nigga,
know for sure.
You can't do shit. You can't clip my mama heels with the back of a grocery basket and I ain't on your ass, nigga.
I feel you. I'm saying
I ain't that no, nigga. Yeah. So murder, nigga, I'm shutting the courtroom down. If we got the court, I'm beating your ass, my nigga. As a matter of fact, I feel like it should be some type of incentive for if you lose a loved one to a goofy motherfucker, they should be able to give you 5 minutes with this motherfucker in a closed room while this nigga handcuffed.
I feel like that's real shit though.
Period.
Yeah, because in their case, the only reason they got 30 days because they was in contempt of court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By doing this shit in the courtroom. So that's why
what the fuck else I'm gonna do with that? Nigga, once he out of this room, he gone.
Exactly. But the law don't give a fuck about that shit. So it's fucked up. So in those situations, I feel like judges should have more discretion. Yeah. Like the law should be bent because they bend them in ways they want to.
Yeah, but they're not gonna allow you to fuck nobody up though. Because technically, a fight is technically against the law.
But you can look at it like a crime of passion. Yeah,
but it's still a crime.
Okay.
They're not gonna allow you to commit a crime.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So, it should be something like, judge, like, listen, you can take 2 years off. Let him agree to it. Take 2 years off this nigga's sentence. Give me 10 minutes with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In a perfect world, that would be how it would be, but shit. I don't never see it getting to that point.
Fuck no. Hell no. You know how many niggas will be taking that? Give me 10 minutes with him. I'm going to kill him anyway.
It's going to take a radical nigga like Donald Trump to do some shit like that. And I ain't even saying, you know what I'm saying, as far as like somebody who thinks outside the box, because he a type of nigga who would come up with some shit like that. Are you
want Donald Trump to have another term?
Oh hell no. I don't give a fuck about it that much, nigga.
I was like, this nigga sound like he
No, but you gotta think about it though. Like somebody who conservative like Obama is not gonna pass something like that. No. It takes somebody who's a radical thinker, a type of nigga who's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's beat these niggas' asses.
They unorthodox in they measures. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he probably think like give him 5 minutes with the motherfucker.
You want 5 minutes? Give him 5 minutes.
Beat his ass. I don't give a fuck. He going to jail anyway.
I'm gonna beat him to death.
You know what I'm saying? They might gonna do the same thing to him when he get in jail, depending on if you got niggas inside.
Yeah, I mean that's fucked up. I watch a lot of videos like that where people do things to other people's loved ones and they be in the courtroom and they done leaped across the fucking counter and jumped on the nigga. I done seen a lot of videos like that. I don't even want people to torture yourself, but I understand you hurt and you want to see. Yeah. But nigga, you ain't ready for that.
Yeah, I don't even like that shit. Cause then you have to really see the.
That's like looking at an open casket.
I mean, you end up
it's torture.
You gonna end up seeing like autopsy pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna hear about him or her doing the actual crime. Like nigga, you don't.
Or what if it's like surveillance of the crime happening? So you're seeing your loved one life leave their body at that moment.
You shouldn't torture yourself like that, especially if you know what I mean. Especially if it's your mama.
Because in that moment, a psychotic break can happen in the instant. Seeing that, that's a trigger.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even fuck around with it. But that's.
But shouts out to YouTube niggas though.
Yeah, for real, because they actually got some licks on them. I seen that shit happen and they don't even get close to the motherfucker.
I think I seen that video.
Yeah, my man, the first brother was kicking the shit out that nigga when he was on the ground. They was dragging him away. Nigga was
I can only imagine like nigga, like you not kicking to kick the nigga. You trying to put a foot inside of this nigga, bro.
And like that's exactly what, because they had him by his arms and they was pulling him. Yeah. So he was just using leg strength, just kicking still. He was holding my man's with the other leg like tight so he can.
If they would have killed him in that courtroom, you think they'd have got down for murder?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think
and there wouldn't have been no type of.
It would have been murder 1 though.
It would have been a quick trial.
It wouldn't have been murder 1 though.
Nah.
It would have been like murder 2. Like
yeah, because murder 1 is premeditated.
It's premeditated. Yeah. You just got like crime of passion type shit.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, you know what I mean?
It could be manslaughter.
But if some shit like that happened, they would probably like move them because we live in a reactive state. Yeah. So they'd be like, well, you can't come in. No loved ones can come into the courtroom no more ever again because the nigga got murdered in that motherfucker. Yeah.
I mean, to the people who can do that shit, more power to them. They a strong individual for being able to sit there and look at the motherfucker who did that. Yeah. But a nigga like me, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, I ain't there yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I ain't even made it close to that point. Not on somebody I love. I ain't got no particular set of skills, nigga. So I can't break into the prison and come get you that way, nigga.
I know a couple niggas, but depending on, I ain't trying to spend that type of money for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's get to the fuckery, man. Let's get to the runts of this shit.
Yeah, the meat and potatoes.
You always make me hungry when you say that. Meat and potatoes. Nigga, you know how good some meat and potatoes is?
Yeah, you're right.
It's on the menu for the kickback.
That ain't keto, huh?
No, it's not keto at all. All right, Jay. So where you want to start at, man? It's a lot of shit. No, I'm gonna start with some good shit.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna start with Tyga channeling his inner Lil Wayne for his latest video.
I seen that. You seen that?
The light-skinned Lil Wayne. Song not that cold to me.
Yeah, me neither.
But the visuals is dope as fuck.
Yeah, and it was a good. I got questions on that, but I'll go to it next. Yeah.
Next week?
No, I'm talking about after you go ahead and elaborate on what it is.
So, like I said, if you go on YouTube and type in Tyga, I know that's probably some shit you're not used to doing.
No. That nigga had some shit in the last
yeah, but you ain't used to typing in Tyga. Like, nigga, who going to YouTube?
They put in Taste more than Tyga, but...
Yeah, but... So Tyga dropped a new song called Light Skin Lil Wayne. Yeah. And he mirrored a few of Lil Wayne's videos. Yeah. He channeled his inner Wayne for Light Skin Lil Wayne.
Got Money?
He did Got Money, Fireman, what the fuck is that?
He didn't do a milli? I think he did.
He did a milli. What the fuck is that shit? God damn it. It's on the Carter one. Go DJ.
Go DJ, okay.
I think it was one more, but I don't know. But yeah, so it was dope as fuck though. Like, but Tyga always do shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he creative with his visuals.
Yeah, I like that. Not for nothing. I know we bag on Tyga a lot on this show, but I always say that nigga gonna give you one record.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He gonna every year he gonna give you one song.
He be having them in the tuck.
He gonna give you some shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you some club shit. He ain't into the gangster deep shit or nothing like that. He gonna give you some shit that you can vibe with your lady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time.
Okay, so my question I wanted to ask you before is with the shit that happened with his money, as far as with Cash Money and shit, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people put the blame on Birdman, but
because Wayne signed him.
I love Wayne, and that's my favorite rapper. That's my nigga. But at the end of the day, he set all his artists up to be fucked up because his shit wasn't like correct to be starting a label with somebody. Yeah. So he kind of led them to the slaughter, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So he don't get the responsibility. Everybody kind of like distance away from Birdman, but Wayne kind of was
instrumental.
Yeah, and them getting fucked too. Yeah. So at the same time, it's because Khaled do the same thing. He fucked with Wayne heavy, always put him on his records and shit. Always look, but then they kind of like shun Birdman. But it's kind of fucked up because Wayne he put y'all in that position. So for Tyga to do like an homage video like that, it's kind of like, damn, you go.
I mean, he still is the guy that put him in position. Tyga's still able to eat because Lil Wayne was like, come here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though all the business was fucked up, Tyga's still able to eat to this day.
Because of that shit.
So it's just the same concept as that loyalty that 50 have with M. Like, you don't really see them niggas standing next to each other a lot. They ain't doing a lot of music. Yeah. But you come for Eminem, nigga, and 50 on your ass. Yeah. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the nigga that was like, come on. And he put him in position in order for him to get to that next level. So, you know, I definitely get it. But to that, I never really thought about that like that as far as Lil Wayne being as instrumental. Yeah. And yeah.
It's kind of fucked up,
It is fucked up. It is fucked up that Bird, because Slim not even, like, Slim is the nigga that handled the paperwork. Yeah. Birdman just the face.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He does paperwork too as well, but he the face.
It's not his plan that's being executed all the time.
I think in any business that you go into, no matter if you got multiple people or it's just you, at some point you got to be prepared to be the bad guy and take the hits. Yeah. And I feel like at this point, Stunner is that nigga. He's going to take whatever hits and he going to keep on going.
But it's unfair because after the fact, it's not like he fall off like most other niggas do. Like, he done came with, technically, if you look at his umbrella, he got the NLE chopper. Yep. He got that chopper flow shit. That Queez. Shit. Queez. Blueface. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's producing after the fact. So obviously, like, his business is not all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I think with that
situation, it was a rare case.
I think it's more to that shit than, see, you know, when it comes to media, we only report on what we think or what we read.
Yeah.
But it's way more intricate than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as Cash Money being a powerhouse as they is.
Yeah.
Like, they still had a boss, which was Universal. Or a partnership, rather.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that shit goes based off of, you know what I'm saying, to my understanding, units moved.
Yeah.
They go based off of productivity.
Yeah.
And that's how they get paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody on that label was getting a check just to be a part of the label. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't know.
To my understanding, from all of the people and what they were saying, like the people from the art, like the artists and the executives and shit, what they were saying, what was happening was Birdman was buying shit for people.
Right.
So instead of actually physically giving them
money,
cash, he would buy Wayne like jewelry and money. I mean, jewelry and cars and houses and shit like that. So he looking at it like, I'm giving them money, but he basically bird feeding them niggas, no pun intended.
Not necessarily.
Because you have to let them decide what they want to do with their money. They might not want it. They
might not want it, but
he giving them something that's good for their persona.
I'm giving them assets.
But he giving them something that's good for their persona.
100%. But I'm also giving you assets. Because if you think about it, when they talked about Blueface,
Whack 100.
Whack 100 did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Remember they was on the Breakfast Club talking about he got him a watch, a car, shit like. He giving them niggas assets. Now I don't really think a car is asset.
It's not because of depreciation.
Because of depreciation, but I
don't.
don't. But it depends on what kind of car it is.
No, it don't. It don't matter, bro. A car, as soon as you drive that bitch off the
even if it's a Rolls Royce.
Even if it's a Rolls Royce, it's gonna depreciate in value, my nigga.
Wow.
Cars don't go up.
But if he got him a crib or whatever like that, it's considered an asset.
Yeah.
So he giving them something that can eventually make them money, versus, you know, me and buying them jewelry.
It's only gonna make them money because of promotional reasons.
No, I'm talking about making them money on the back end. Whereas a young nigga probably wouldn't necessarily buy a house. You feel?
See, a house is different.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna buy this nigga this house. This house is, I got it for a steal. He eventually can sell that shit and make way more money than I paid for it and gave it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, they not kids, so you have to give them the choice to be able to do it.
sympathizing with Birdman or siding with him. I'm just trying to get into the mind. You feel what I'm saying? Because
looking.
Realistically, most of these niggas that's rich that we think have a lot of cash, they don't. They have a lot of assets. Their money is 90% tied up.
They don't have no liquid.
They don't have no liquid. You know what I'm saying? They get a certain amount of money a month.
Yeah.
Or a year.
Basically a stipend. Basically a stipend.
Basically a stipend. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And if you sign an artist, or if I'm a label exec and I know I got some goofy ass niggas, I'm gonna take more care of their money than they naturally would. Like, I'm gonna give you some shit. I'm gonna hit you off with some dough, but I'm gonna invest your money over here. But I'm gonna communicate that with you.
See, that's where I think the parts where it get fucked up. They don't communicate it with them because they feel like, as artists, they don't know about that shit. So explaining it to them would make them be like, nah, I don't like that idea. And just give me the money.
Give me the money so I can do this shit on Instagram.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. How the fuck do we get the Tiger money?
No, we got to that from us.
Talking about the Wayne
the Birdman
shit.
Yeah.
So I take it you feel like Wayne should be held accountable for everybody under him.
Yeah, to be honest, okay. Yeah. And that's why I said I fuck with Wayne, but I feel like what's right was right. I don't feel like Birdman should take the grunt of all of that shit. I feel like Wayne should have had his people in order enough to see the books before they even start doing the label shit. Like, this nigga ain't even getting paid.
Right, I'm not even getting paid.
Exactly. Or you get but I think they get paid, like the people, like the tour managers and shit. Yeah. Because when he doing tours, he getting that money and he breaking them niggas off. But as far as like the money for like records and budgets and shit like that, they paying for shit out of pocket. So they looking at it like, nigga, we paying for all the studio shit. What is y'all doing? Where my money at? Oh, here go a Bentley, or here go some chains. You get what I'm saying? A nigga like, bro,
that sound when you put it like that, that sound petty as fuck.
I mean,
like, where my money at? Here go a Billy and some chains. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, but that's the type of shit they do, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's how that shit sounded. Like, you got a Billy and some chains. Get the fuck out of here.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But when you young, that type of shit is like, it's cool. But that's
nah, because I ain't got no money, my nigga. Like, you got me a Billy and some chains. I'm gonna sell this car.
But before you had the Bentley and the chains, you ain't have shit, my nigga. So these niggas coming out the hood doing it. Like, when Wayne was 15 when he first started bubbling. Yeah. So when they came out and they started making money and shit for real, Wayne was getting bird fed. He was just, he go a place to stay. You're gonna be safe out the hood, chilling. We're gonna give you a stipend for you to go chill and you can be comfortable out here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go back and forth to the studio and keep making these hits, and we're gonna rack this shit up. And in a year when your shit go double platinum, we're gonna give you a Bentley
But you got
as a birthday present.
I think people got to understand business as well. Like if I own the company, my objective every year is to make more money than I did last year.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you are an artist, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're an artist that I have to put millions of dollars behind you in order to produce this product. You feel what I'm saying? I have to spend a lot of money on you. Yeah. That's the music I'm paying for, studio time, beats, promotion. Promotion costs,
features.
Nigga. Fuck the features, nigga. The promotion, let alone. Like we listen to that radio show, that shit played every fucking 5 minutes or every, you know what I'm saying? Your shit to be in regular rotation, that shit costs.
I know, but Wayne,
and it costs a lot of money to do. I understand what you're saying.
Anomaly. He don't really. He not subjected to those same type of radio rules.
I can't say that. I can't.
I feel like they play Wayne off the love. I don't feel like they play it off of money promotion. Wayne is one of them artists that's like legacy. Then, like if he come out with a hot record and everybody playing that shit, I don't think. So
you don't think they putting as much money behind promotion?
No, not at all. Because more people talk about Wayne in the culture,
right?
But outside of the culture, they not really fucking with it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he always gonna have a cult following with the hip hop community.
Yeah, but
he not a pop star no more at this point.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So when his singles come on, it don't play everywhere.
Right. And
with promotion, an artist like Wayne, it'll be like Rihanna, nigga. You hear that shit on every channel.
Right.
But he don't get that same type of shit. So that's why I said he should see more money because the budgets ain't as big for him.
I can't say that
for promotion
because I don't know. I haven't seen the paperwork saying that we spent X amount of dollars. So if you because realistically, if I spend 20, I ain't gonna say 20, I'm gonna say $2 million on you for a project. I'm gonna sign you for 150,000. It's a Bentley and some chains. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I spent $2 million on an album. That album go gold.
Yep.
I ain't even made my money back. First off, that's why you signed, because when you hit this tour off, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna get my money.
You gonna get that shit back quick too.
I'm gonna get that shit back. But if my objective, if I invested $2 million into you, I don't want $2 million back.
Yeah, I know.
I want $4.
You want profit? No, you want more. You want whatever. You want the merch. You want all that shit.
I have a line. Like, nigga, my line is to either double my money, quadruple, or quadruple my money.
But you're not valuing. But
I'm investing in you because I think you're a guy. You got it. You're not even investing in yourself for real. I'm investing in you. He gonna turn away. I'm talking. That's how I look at it. So that's why I feel like artists that build up their own shit and make money already individually, they got the better hand because now I got some negotiate because I don't really need to fuck with you.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm spending money out of pocket, but every dime that come in is mine. You feel what I'm saying?
That's where that 360 shit work out. Like where it come out to we in your pocket for everything. Yeah. But if you ain't got no 360, then you have to specify in your contracts that this tour money mine.
I think Birdman, not for nothing, he operated Cash Money the same way Universal operated with them.
What you mean?
Like with that whatever business he had with Cash Money with Universal, he took that and used that same recipe or that same formula in his own individual business endeavors with Cash Money. Yeah. Like whatever his deal with was Universal, that's how he gonna deal with his artists. You know what I'm saying? Same way.
But I feel like Universal just cut checks and let them niggas do what they wanted to do.
Possibly.
As far as Birdman and Slim.
It's all spec, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I really would want to. I can't wait to get into it so I can really see how that shit work. Because I know it's way more intricate than what we're saying, nigga. It's definitely checks and balances.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't saying they ain't never get no money, but it probably don't amount to what they was really
what they feel like they deserve. I think a lot of people get that shit mixed and screwed. What you think that you're owed, or what you're owed, is gonna always be different from what you deserve.
Yeah.
When we talked about Monique, what they offered her was what they feel like they needed to at that time for her draw. Yeah. But what she felt like she deserved was different. And anytime you don't get something that you feel like you deserve, nigga, I'm shutting this bitch down.
Yeah, the only difference with
everybody
this shit
do
is, it was a court proceeding with it. So if Wayne wins, that means he was entitled to more money than he was getting. Yeah.
And that's probably because Wayne was like, it was a partnership.
Yeah.
With that, you know what I'm saying? Not just an artist. If he was just an artist and he was running the label, that's different.
he basically kept the doors open.
Yeah, facts.
Until Drake and Nicki came.
Yeah. So I give you that. But anyway, shouts out to Tiger. Damn, we went on a whole tangent.
Yeah.
Some other good news. Did you see the Wu-Tang trailer?
Yeah, I seen it. I like the people who playing them too.
So Wu-Tang, they got a
I
movie.
It's on Hulu.
It's on. It ain't out yet though.
No.
It's about to be on
It's a
Hulu.
movie.
They got a movie or a docu series.
It's a movie, yeah.
Called An American Saga.
Yeah.
And this shit looks fucking crazy, bro.
It do. And it's good because it's on the heels of that last documentary that just came out.
I'm not a big Wu-Tang fan.
I am.
They got records I like, and I respect their fucking movement. That's probably the biggest movement that I respect is Wu-Tang. Because they shit is just fucking global. You know what I'm saying? But I never was like nigga, this shit hard, every song. Like, I wasn't that guy. It's certain records I like, it's certain records that I still go to.
Yeah.
And it's individual people, a part of Wu-Tang that I fuck with. Mm-hmm. But this shit, the trailer looked better than any album that they ever put out, nigga. This shit look good as hell, bro.
The reason I fuck with Wu-Tang so much is because in the early times of the 90s and shit, when video cameras and shit was first coming out, or they was getting them like handheld, they had cameras and they got footage of them doing like iconic moments. Like in this last documentary, they had them niggas in the studio recording Cream. They was laying their verses and you could watch them niggas do that shit. Yeah. So for shit like that, bro, like they was ahead of their time. Cause now this is what YouTube is all about now. Yeah. It's for that content, that behind the scenes, that BTS shit. That's all they about. For real. That's what go. So for them to be that early ahead of that shit in the 90s, bro, that shit was hard. Because that documentary was everything. And it was just dope that it showed them watching the documentary as part of the documentary.
That shit was cool. It looks like it's going to be a great watch.
And they all personalities.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me too, bro. That shit going to be hard.
That shit going to be hard as hell, bro.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think it's going to be hard. I fuck with Wu-Tang, Method Man especially.
That shit going to be sweet as hell, bro. That shit going to be cold.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along.
Want to get into the fuckery?
No. Because I got one more good thing before we get into some real deep shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Diddy made an announcement. I think he was on Live.
I seen that.
Saying that the execs at MTV want him to bring back Making the Band.
Yeah.
What you feel about that?
No.
At this point, it's kind of like a hit or miss thing, bro. Like
the type of motherfuckers that he gonna have on this show,
it's gonna look like American Idol where niggas is
no,
like doing
my nigga, this shit
reels.
gonna look like the Bad Girls Club, nigga.
You think so?
Yes.
Damn, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I just think they not gonna attract the level of talent they want to get popping like that.
He started recording already?
Nah, I guess he went to Live to kind of get people's opinion on
if it should come back or not.
If it should come back or not. He said, you kind of want to leave shit to where it is because you kind of taint it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't do it correctly.
If you don't do it right, or it doesn't have the same impact, it fucks with the original. You know what I'm saying? The same way with these fuck ass Disney movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It taints it a little bit.
The dudes from Day 26, they was on TMZ.
As well, it's not all 5 members, but they're still working as well. So I guess if you grab those working components and bring it to the show, I think it'd be a good idea, and it'll be even bigger. I feel that everybody that came back and at least show their face at least once. On the flip side, if they did want to do something where they brought, Danny Kane, Day 26, Donnie, the band, and all the other people, and did, where are they now type of, just showing the experiences of what we all been through, whatever. That would be a dope idea as well. But I don't think.
So what they want to do is come on as like mentors for the new ones. Like, so they will have like the band and Day 26.
No.
And Danny Kane.
No. You had limited success.
But I think when you talk about the making the band brand, those like
the brand of Making the Band, nigga, is fucking Chopper, Ness.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the brand. Fuck Danny Kane and Day 26.
No, you can't do that to them.
I'm not saying
they actually have bigger records than them. Like they have platinum albums.
Yeah, but when you think of Making the Band, nigga, you think of the cheesecake.
Yeah.
And that was Chopper them.
I know, I understand that, but what I'm saying is the newer age of Making a Band before it like fizzled out, nigga. Danny Kane and Day 26 went bigger. They was on tour, all of that shit. They made way more money than the band made.
I don't think I'm prepared for like the whole nostalgic aspect of them now. As far as Chopper, Ness, Babs, all them, that's the nostalgic I want.
I just watched Ness battle. What's her name?
Yeah, Ness battle rapping. Chopper, he was doing this thing as far as music. That kind of fizzled out.
Actually, he just he battled on the show. He battled Murder Mook, didn't he? No, Jay Mills.
Not Chopper. Yeah, Ness.
No,
did.
Ness did. They had just did that battle like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
They just did it over.
But Chopper, I know he was doing music. Fred, I think he quit rap.
I ain't even seen.
He quit rapping. He was done, nigga. He like, nigga, I'm out.
Babs, I seen her for a while.
Yeah, no, Babs was doing her thing with the Queen of the Ring, the battle league. That's her shit.
Yeah, okay. That's dope because that's still around.
Who the fuck? Dylan. I don't know where the fuck Dylan at, but I want to see Dylan, nigga.
They gotta bring it back.
I just think of Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, look, he might have been a nigga who buried that nigga Dylan.
Probably. And the chick from here, the singer, she from here. She actually was in 8 Mile too.
Yeah, I know she was.
You see her by the stage?
Yeah.
I was like, Sarah, that's her name, Sarah.
See, because you seen her fro. That's all.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I would want to see. You know what I'm saying? If like, I think making the band back would be dope.
Yeah.
But when it comes to nostalgic shit, like if they want to do like some, as far as going back to the old people, I'm not opposed to them doing Danny Kane Day 26. But me personally, I don't want to see that. I would rather see the original, the first group.
I don't
the
know.
band, the actual band.
Nah, I think the Danny Kane and Day 26 would be more of a draw.
Nah,
I think so. And now in this,
well, yeah, no, they'd probably be more of a draw. But I'm talking about as far as me because I go way back from when it first started.
Yeah,
you got like these kids nowadays they ain't trying to stand. They're like, who the fuck is shopping, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think it'd be cool though. So Diddy, get that shit together, man. Go ahead and blow the dust off that motherfucker.
I wonder what channel it's gonna be. Is it gonna be MTV? Because MTV moved Wildin' Out to VH1. So
I don't know.
It seems like all the premium shows is going to VH1.
I don't know. It could be any one of them bitches. BET, all of them, nigga. They own all of it. Viacom.
Yeah.
They going.
They got a monopoly around that
powerhouse, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. All right, come on. Let's get into some deep shit, Jay. Let's talk ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
So ASAP Rocky got into a altercation in Sweden, and which led him to being in jail.
Yeah,
for the last week.
I think it's been 2 weeks now.
They said he was only going to jail for 2 weeks. So
no, they asked for an extension for 2 more weeks.
Oh shit!
So it's gonna be 4 weeks overall.
So he gets into an altercation with some crazed fucking fans.
Yeah.
It looked like some goofy shit. It's footage out there. It like some goofy shit. He was really trying to, defuse the situation.
Yeah, he did, and then they kind of like attacked his security a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they started roughing him up after that.
Yeah.
But they really didn't like stump him like they could have did. But they just like got him the fuck away from him.
Yeah.
But I heard the guys was actually like grabbing ass and shit, saying they was ASAP mob, like grabbing girls' ass and shit. So they was being wild and reckless and shit. So them niggas was kind of like, bro, y'all trying to like draw attention to us and shit. So get the fuck on. And they wasn't taking a hint. So that's when they retaliated.
They retaliated. A lot of things have came out since he's been jailed. The conditions.
Yeah.
Saying that he's in the worst of the fucking worst conditions.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers throwing shit. He in there with a motherfucker with mental health issues. He laying on a motherfucking yoga mat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a long way away from motherfucking Serta.
Yeah. It's stupid.
It's a fucked up situation. What else did I want to say about the shit?
You was about to say something about the video that came out from him talking about not wanting to be involved in that shit.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that just yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say free Rocky.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Oh yeah. It seemed like this nigga every time, like, cause I remember it was a video maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. He was in London and he got into it with a motherfucker.
Yeah. I think he gets in a lot of altercations with, like, cause he abroad a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of places he go might not be that fond of black people or see them that often.
Right.
So I guess it might be like crazed fans that be running up to him on some other shit. Cause them type of niggas, they bring out like the wild niggas.
Yeah.
So they probably be seeing like.
But Rocky not famous for dumb shit though. He not the nigga that's like
run up on him.
Yeah, run up. You know what I mean? Like he don't give off that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this nigga keep getting into it, motherfuckers abroad. There's a lot of people that go overseas, bro. Rappers included.
Yeah.
And they don't have problems like that. Like, this nigga always got a problem with somebody.
I mean, but we do have a lot of cases where people didn't, like Charlamagne homeboy that they have that produced Andrew Schultz podcast. He just got into it a couple months ago where he got into a fight with a bouncer in Sweden because the dude was being racist. And he said his first 3 days in jail, they put him in solitary confinement and gave him a yoga mat. And that was all he had for the first 3 days before they even charged him with anything. Then he said once he got charged, then they put him in a minimum level prison that wasn't that bad. But he was like, just the fact of how they do it, he was like, if you from that country, then they'll give you a bail because they know you stay there and you're not going nowhere. But if you from another country, they instantly, you not getting no bail. You staying in. So what, like, they can, I think they making an example out of Rocky right now. They trying to, like, say basically, don't come here with no fuck shit.
Yeah.
You know what
now, and, you know, with all that, a lot of artists are pretty much boycotting Sweden.
Yeah.
They not fucking with it. T.I., Cardi, Nicki Minaj just canceled the show that she had over there. Do you think it's gonna make them? I know they're not gonna fucking change, but do you think that will affect their economy in any way?
No, I think that's the reason why they're doing it. I don't think they appreciate the Americans coming over there getting these big bags when they got artists that's on the bubble that's not getting those type of bags.
Right.
So
over here, rather.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they feel like, like, come on, we can get that back to our own people for performances and shit. We don't give a fuck if they come. I think they trying to discourage niggas from coming anyway. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of places that don't like niggas, man.
Yeah, it is. And then it's a lot of places that's not exposed to niggas also.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So they don't know what bag we jumping out of. They just looking at it from movies and shit that they see. Especially with America, we got a tendency of showing like black people in a aggressive manner a lot on TV and movies and records, all that shit. So when they see us and they ain't never interacted with us, they don't know. They think we coming out of an aggressive bag, but we tourists just like the other motherfucking tourists that's coming through, the Chinese people and all this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I think they it's like they scared of what they don't know.
Yeah. I ain't never wanted to go to Sweden.
Me neither. I ain't never had no inkling to even think of go to Sweden.
Like, yeah, nigga, let's hit Sweden this summer. Nah, nigga, that ain't it.
But if Sweden call you and like, we got a $50,000 bag, come, you got a fan base up here.
No, I'm straight.
I mean, but you would think about
now.
it before. Yeah, I'm saying now, but I'm talking about before. You probably would have went.
Probably. Go grab 50K. Turn around trip. Yeah, I go grab that.
I ain't tripping. It might be a 13-hour flight, but you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, who make that much money an hour to get 50K?
I'll take that.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But they said after you get past the 3 days where they put you in a solitary confinement, the jails is like basically a hotel.
Yeah.
So they said it's not bad, but the process they do it in, they feel like it's inhumane. Because how can you send me to solitary confinement before you even like find me guilty of anything?
I think it's a way to try to break you.
That's what it is. That's what they said. Like once they do people like that and put them in complete darkness, they don't eat nothing for 12 or 13 hours on end. They feel like by the time you come out, you're gonna confess to whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But people in America, we used to shit like that, especially niggas.
Yeah, they judicial system just a different way. Yeah, and that's how they country rock. Do I agree with it? Fuck no. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know,
what's crazy is we have an American embassy there, and they can't help Rocky. They basically blocking the American embassy from helping because technically they are independent of the United States. They don't have like a treaty with them to like barter with them. So they don't have to accommodate nothing American if they don't want to. It's all at their discretion. You get what I'm saying? But what's the point of having an embassy there if the embassy can't do shit?
If anything, it was just a scuffle. So why is it all this for a fucking scuffle?
Well, that's why I said it feel like they kind of like pressing the issue to like set a precedent or like
don't come here.
Yeah, because they don't even have the dudes that he got into it with. They don't even know who the fuck they is. They haven't found them yet. So it's like
even looking for them.
They pressing charges off a video. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's kind of like they trying to set an example.
That's fucked up. Now, in the light of all that, a fellow podcaster decided to tap into A$AP Rocky's comments when it came to Mike Brown and Ferguson. Yeah. What was the comments, Jay, that he said?
Who are you talking about, Joe?
A$AP Rocky. What did he say?
Oh, he basically said, he was like, don't ask me about shit like that because I don't live in that world. He said, I stay in Beverly Hills and Soho. He said, I fuck bitches, I get money, and I'm a young fly jiggy nigga.
Yeah.
So he said, ask me about that shit. Ask me about my nigga who died from lean.
Right.
Ask me about some shit I don't know about that type of shit. So don't ask me about no Philando Castillo or none of that shit. So now, podcaster from the Read, Crystal, she, I guess, got into it with Joe Budden because Joe Budden had said something on his podcast because he didn't like the fact that she was like, she put something on Twitter like, why would we say free A$AP Rocky when he don't give a fuck about us and our culture? Because he basically said he don't live in his life. Right. But what Joe was kind of saying is one don't have nothing to do with the other. It's unjust regardless of how he feel about anything. So that's what's first. So they had a back and forth on Twitter. She was calling him bitch ass nigga and shit. And she was like, basically, I paved the way for you, nigga, like in this podcast world.
I seen that.
Yeah, so I don't know about all that shit, but
podcast beef.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
You like it?
But before we get to the podcast beef, you know, in depth, I still want to talk about this Rocky shit, you know, because I want to ask you, do you feel like one doesn't have to do with the other?
Yeah, because he's not asking everybody to boycott it. It's just the people who fuck with him is doing it naturally.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about as far as his comments. Do you feel like those comments he made about
it don't have one? It don't have one. One don't have nothing to do with. They mutually exclusive.
Right. They definitely mutually exclusive. But I just playing devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? When a person, when you let me know you feel a way about something or don't.
Yeah.
I don't sympathize with you when something bad happens to you. When something bad happens to somebody and you like, nigga, fuck that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even a discussion, not even that was fucked up, we got to do better, whatever, not nothing. But then something bad happened to you and you expect people to sympathize with you.
But it's not expected. He didn't ask this.
That's because he locked up. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I think that whole comment was because people are sympathizing. Yeah. And her agenda was like, look, like, I understand y'all sympathize and it's y'all nigga and y'all fuck with dog. But just remember, like, this nigga, like, he's a nigga who don't give a fuck about us. You feel what I'm saying?
Not us, but it's not naturally. But he do give a fuck about the people he cool with. He's saying he don't give a fuck about nothing outside of his bubble. Right. So what he's saying is he don't give a fuck about black issues. Right. It's not necessarily he don't give a fuck about the people who supporting him. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So the people who behind him and putting the most steam behind it is the people he fuck with. Chris Brown posting shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas that you see him, they posting pictures with him. Yeah. In support of him. Yeah. So you can tell, it's like, what I feel like, you don't have to feel sorry for the nigga if you don't want to. If you feel like his comments was that detrimental to something in your belief, then you don't have to be behind him. But the people who is the people who fuck with him. Right. So it don't even really matter.
Yeah. I know just the people will do that. Mainly Crystal from the Read. Like, you know, and she's not the only one.
Yeah, she not. That was like a general consensus amongst Black Twitter.
I'm that kind of person, though. 100%. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm separating it. I do feel like they're, and it's because I don't sympathize with dog. I feel like the situation fucked up. Because I picture me going over there, and I know certain situations I'm not ready to handle.
But then
I'm going to handle it like probably how they handled it. And I'll be in that same situation.
Also, you have to give a person room to grow. That shit happened like 5 or 6 years ago. He was a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? This nigga in 30s now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His whole belief might be different. There was a soundbite that came back around like they do. They like to dig into people's shit. Yeah. And if you have to dig that far from 5 years ago, that means he ain't been talking this shit in the recent years.
But he ain't been really saying nothing in recent years, though.
No, he have. He just haven't been saying nothing about like nothing on that type of wavelength. Right. So it don't spark no interest and shit. Right. So what I'm saying is if you have to go that far back to find something, this nigga evolved at least a little bit. So come on now. You can't crucify a nigga for his comments when he young. Because a lot of niggas, and then when he talking about him doing lean in the fucking interview. So this nigga could have been hot at the moment anyway. So them niggas liable to say anything. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's what Wayne did when he was talking about he don't give a fuck about black issues too.
We live in a world where what you say, and you know, and we talked about this shit on the show. What you say is what the shit I'm gonna hold you to. Yeah. Unless you show me otherwise. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you said that shit 5 years ago or 5 days ago. What you said is what I'm holding you to. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That's the mentality. And not for nothing, if he was high in that interview, you know that'd be the best courage. You say the shit on your mind when you high.
Or sometimes you say shit that don't even mean shit, bro.
Nah, bro. I ain't doing that.
When you have weed, it's different.
I'm not excusing that.
When you do a lean and shit, bro, you liable to say anything.
I ain't never did lean, so I don't know what that shit recalls. But I know when I'm drunk, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, when I say that shit take a whole different effect on your body than weed or anything else you did. I've done lean before, bro. And that shit is something that I can't even fuck with. And I got a high tolerance for drugs. You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't even gonna bullshit you. It take a lot. I'm like
shout out to your high tolerance.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gotta give me a tranquilizer, nigga, to put me down. But nigga, for real, that lean shit is a whole different. I couldn't even, nigga. I had the motherfucking car in 2 driving that bitch and didn't even know it for 35 minutes, my nigga. Like that's a type of high that is different, my nigga. Like you don't even realize you fucking up when you fucking up. You think you doing everything solid, nigga, and everything is wrong.
Okay, but the fact that when he said that, it was that time frame, and he know what he said. Well, obviously he was aware of what he said. Yeah. But he never retracted.
And his homeboy died, bro. You know, niggas be emotional.
But he retracted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he never retracted. He never said like, I was, because I'm pretty sure people asked him about that.
I don't even think they did. Because then we would have been hearing that shit too.
Well, let's get this interview with Rocky. I asked him about it.
I definitely will too, nigga.
Because I want to know if you think differently.
Yeah, have you evolved? Because I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt
by
being that far away. Like
coming up, bro, where they come from, it's rough. Same shit that we go through or have went through.
Let me tell you a scenario. I'm watching Aziz Ansari new Netflix special. He was talking about the Hangover movie. He was like, you remember the most famous line that they had that they even put it in the trailer? Paige and Dr. Faggot. You remember Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
That shit wasn't that long ago, my nigga. The Hangover is not, it's like 2013. Yeah. So everything was different. You can't even say faggot at all on nothing now, bro. Yeah. Like, they don't play that shit. So what I'm saying is, it was a whole different time then. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to crucify a nigga for that now, of course, if you ask that nigga that question, bro, I guarantee you he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't answer it the same. Yeah, because we're not even in the same landscape. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you have to, you know what I'm saying? It's not everybody's fault that they ain't asking him the right questions. Right. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't his fault. It's just they ain't answering the right questions. But you can see in his movement, he ain't acting the same way. Right. He not even as wild as he used to be. Right. He doing Calvin Klein ads and shit now. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, this nigga is polished. He's not the same person as he was 5 years ago.
He definitely ain't the same person that spent this month in Sweden, nigga.
You get what I'm saying, bro? He live out in London, bro. Like, that's his residence. He be abroad all the time. Yeah. So he moved more, like the little instances where they catch him doing shit, he be out there more times than not. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So that's regular shit. If he was in the States, he probably would have got into it 2 or 3 times too. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? They just looking at it like that.
So, all right, so now let's get to the Crystal versus Joe Budden. Yeah. So we told you what Crystal said. You know, she brought up his comments as far as the Ferguson situation. Yeah. And, it was pretty much a brush off. Yeah. And, she said that pretty much you shouldn't sympathize with an individual that don't give a fuck about us. Yeah. And Joe Budden on his podcast, at the Joe Budden podcast, he basically called her a nasty bum. No, he called her a nasty bum. That's what he said.
But you have to look at it.
It was funny as fuck,
but
bro.
You have to look at it in the
I've never called anybody a nasty bum. I just automatically assume that bums are nasty. That's just me, nigga.
But like, look, let me ask you a question, right? In the midst of you a nigga who listened to the Joe Budden podcast. Yep. How many times, you know how they say, like, you a disgusting person, but they be like, you got, I forgot what the list is called. They say you on the, it might be the nasty list. Like the nasty nigga list, but it's like certain niggas like R. Kelly. Yeah. And certain, like, they categorize, so they say shit like that all the time. Yeah. So when they say like you trash and shit like that, they don't mean like you not good at what you do. They just don't fuck with your music. That's just the way they project that shit. Right. So when you look at shit like that, they be like, you a trash individual for trying to put that in this situation when it ain't got shit to do with it. Yeah. So they basically, like, I don't feel like they was kind of like saying this bitch is like dirty trash. That shit on her, but that's just their terminology and the aggressive way they talk.
It was funny.
It was funny.
that nasty bum. Like I said, bro, I've never put those two things together.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I said, with bums, nigga, they're nasty, nigga. That's just
They just do that because they be talking to
fuck?
girls.
It's funny though. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I think they just taking it back because it was a girl on the end of it. Because they talk like that all the time about people.
Yeah, but her reaction to it though. Mm-hmm. So do we have audio for that or?
Nope, I ain't even got it. It was on Twitter. Like she was tweeting.
Yeah, she was going back and forth with the tweets.
Yeah, because she said she wasn't about to. She got a show coming out. She said that's coming on TV.
On TV. Oh, she definitely put her flex muscles on.
Oh yeah, she definitely did.
She
said,
definitely.
So
flexing.
she was like, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. But on this Twitter shit, you can get the smoke.
Yeah. Because I got a show coming out. I paved the way for you, nigga. I was like, damn. What's funny is she said she paved the way. But I ain't never heard of this bitch. I'm just listening, and I don't mean bitch in the disrespectful way.
Yeah.
Lady, I've never heard of you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? At all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I haven't even heard of the Reed until 7 minutes ago.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard about it just because Charlamagne cool with them. So when I'm listening, they've been on Brilliant Idiots a couple times.
Right.
And I've seen it through that, but they not in my podcast rotation. I didn't even know they were still doing their podcast.
I don't feel like that's trash.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you feel. Because like I said, I'm one of them people that hold you to your word.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? She brought that up because she felt like that was some shit. Like, no, nigga, like y'all need to know that this nigga don't give a fuck about us. So not saying that his situation ain't fucked up, but nigga, be careful who you sympathize with. Just like you niggas sympathize with your oppressors.
But he's saying like, why is it your place to say that?
Because she got a platform.
I guess. Yeah.
If we talk shit on this show,
yeah.
But my objective 100% every week is to make sure a motherfucker get a clear understanding of something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you not utilizing your platform to teach a motherfucker, show a motherfucker, or entertain a motherfucker, then what are you doing this shit for?
Yeah.
So she did what she was supposed to do. Some lightweight journalism.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But again, when you talk about journalism, it's supposed to be subjective. That's having a hard point on it. And that's not what true journalism is. It's reporting the story.
This ain't true journalism. This is journalism light. This journalism light, my nigga.
This episode.
It's not journalism light. You cannot mix and screw this shit with the Free Press or CNN.
But this
ain't that.
But you have to have some type of level of journalistic integrity if you're going to take a hard opinion on something. Like for somebody to take your opinion as law, you have to have some type of integrity for me to stand on. If you a person that reporting on shit that's mostly false, yeah, I'm not gonna believe in nothing you believe in.
100%.
So
but what she posted wasn't false.
I'm not saying she was.
She just was trying to.
She have a certain level of journalistic integrity, so she should handle it as such. She went dirty on the shit.
How she go dirty on the shit? That's what he said.
No, but I'm talking about calling him a bum ass nigga or dumb ass nigga and all.
What she called Rocky a dumb ass nigga?
No, she called Joe Budden that shit.
See, I'm speaking off of the reason why this shit happened was because she chose to insert Rocky's comments or statements that he made 5 years ago into this situation. Not to say that nigga, haha, you got what you deserve. It's to say like, hey, nigga, for y'all people, like this situation. I don't know if she said it, but if this situation is fucked up, you know what I'm saying? If she didn't say that, but that's how I feel.
She like basically don't fuck with this nigga because he don't fuck with us.
Be careful who you sympathize with. That's all. To me, that's all that was.
But the thing is, if it pulled or tugged on anything in your heartstrings, that's what it was supposed to do. It wasn't nothing. It didn't have, like I said, it's mutually exclusive. It didn't have nothing to do with that. If you feel like that nigga if he was being treated unjust, then that's what it is.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Trump get out of office. Mm-hmm. You going up this ladder.
Yeah.
You have a chance to fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? He on some different shit because he not in the White House. Mm-hmm. You fuck with him, he cool. Would you go on record and say, like, that's my nigga, he cool, like, that's my dog?
It all depends.
It can't depend because...
It all depends on if I had the interactions with him that would need me to know
that's what
his
I'm
character.
saying. That's what I said. You fucking with him, y'all hanging out, it's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's
cool.
If
you
everything...
feel it, you gonna go stand next to him?
If everything checks out, I'm not gonna stand next to him, but if you ask me about him, nigga, he cool. He ain't never did nothing wrong by me. He don't seem like he racist.
Okay.
He fuck with me on another level, and I don't fuck with him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
So for him to still deal with me on type of level,
I'm just checking. I'm not
scared to put that out there if I fuck with somebody who's not popular to everybody else. If me and you ain't had no bad interactions, I'm judging it off that. I'm not judging it on public opinion.
Right.
Fuck that.
Right.
You have to prove to you because everybody start off with a clean slate.
Me personally, I can't fuck with dog.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Because you a nasty ass nigga that took a nasty ass approach on politics.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some nasty shit. I can't fuck with that. I hold people for the shit that they do.
But you have to look at it too. Before he was president, he was around already.
Yeah, around.
So people fucked with him regardless.
But then
black people did.
Yeah, and now, nigga, you cannot switch up and go nasty with it. You nasty with it.
He was always nasty with it. He's the same person now.
I'm not speaking in reference to him nasty grabbing by the pussy.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. Me neither.
I'm just talking about the whole racist shit. You nasty with it. I can't stand by that. I can't stand by that, bro.
It's racist. I think it's more classist than it is racist. I feel like anybody who got money, that's the people who benefit off of his shit.
100%.
It's more of a classist thing. I feel like just because we middle lower class, nigga, we feel it more.
I'm only speaking in the term of you fucking with a motherfucker that done did some goofy shit.
He don't know what he doing. That's the thing.
Come on, bro. Listen.
He's being guided by being guided by real racists.
This is going political.
Yeah.
I brought up Trump was because that's a nasty nigga.
Yeah.
And you fucking with him at the end of the spectrum.
I'm not.
Right. So, but you gotta do that shit. You gotta hold it separately. That was some political shit. Like, bro, I just did that shit for politics. That was some nasty shit, my nigga. I can't stand by that.
Well, okay.
So I'm just giving you an idea of maybe what her thought process is.
I understand, but what has he done to directly affect your life that was nasty?
Oh man, he brought the racists out.
No, but they was
He
gonna
brought
come
them
regardless.
out. No, they was here.
No, they was gonna be here regardless.
No, they gonna always be here.
I'm talking about any Republican
But
that would have won.
He gave them put the batteries in their back though, and I'm talking about just dealing with a motherfucker. Like I never had to deal with racism, like in a physical. You know what I'm saying? Where a motherfucker ignoring you or completely being on some bullshit.
I think
I never had to deal with that shit ever until this nigga got in the office.
You was young and you wasn't in the workforce like that. But when Bill Clinton was the president, it was the same way. I mean, not Bill Clinton. I'm sorry, George Bush.
I'm talking about no, nigga. It's different. It's way different, bro.
I mean, it is only because it's social media and everything is amplified.
It's different. I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying is, it's the same type of racism. Like niggas fighting against what is the rule that lets a certain amount of black people into schools and shit, like colleges. Affirmative action. Like fighting against that type of shit is racist.
Yeah, they've been
like it's like they always been around. It's like it's certain presidents that's Republican that win. It emboldens a lot of the racist people to come out. Right. So what I'm saying is, it's not the first time we seeing this shit. It's just amplified more because we got social media.
It's amplified more because they got motherfucking the battery in the back, nigga. But anyway, so just to wrap up that conversation, do you feel like this is going to continue? I'm pretty sure Joe's going to say some shit.
I think they're about. Oh, you talking about with that? I think it's going to end at this. I don't think it's going to be that much more because Crystal, like she a part of the culture as far as like having a podcast, but I don't think her fan base is in the podcast community as big as Joe's. So I think it's just going to fizzle out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you think Joe bigger than her?
Yeah, at this point.
I thought she'd get more views and more money than Joe.
I'm not sure about that.
That's what she said in one of them tweets.
I mean, she don't know how much money Joe getting. Joe got Revolt deals and Spotify deals. She ain't even got she on loudspeaker on Brilliant Idiots Network. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
we'll see how that
Joe got multiple bags.
All right. Let's keep it hip hop though. So earlier this week, Jermaine Dupri made some particular comments about strippers rapping.
I see that shit.
You ain't got the audio, do you?
I think I do.
I need that. I remember I meant to cue that shit up, but I forgot.
I think I got it.
But in a nutshell, Jermaine Dupri was on somebody talk show.
Yeah.
And basically was saying that strippers, it's like they're not competing to be the best rapper.
Right now in the rap game.
Megan Thee Stallion. Stand out to you.
I can't really say.
Not Cardi B?
The reason why I can't say is because I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show, for me, it's like strippers rapping, and I don't as far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper. I'm getting like, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right. Who's getting ready to? Who's going to be the rapper? So
different.
yeah,
What is the thing that you want to see if you're not like
just more. I mean, I feel like at some point somebody's gonna have to break out of that mold and just show us, talk about other things like rap, just rap about other things besides that.
I don't 100% agree with that, because you got rappers like Rhapsody who rap and not on the sexual content.
He was speaking strictly to because the names that she mentioned.
Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi, Nicki,
strippers. Well, not Nicki, but
yeah.
But
I don't think Meg was a stripper either.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But she looked like one.
They both do,
and that's a compliment, Meg. Shit. Yeah. But it's just the overly sexualized rap.
Yeah, that's just
what it is.
What he talking about? Yeah,
because Cardi B had responded to it, and I saw the video, and she basically said, "I'm a rap about my pussy because that's my best friend," which is kind of weird. Yeah. But my pussy is my best friend, and when I tried to be on some different shit like that, when she made the Be Careful record, which is a dope record to me. Yeah. That people was like, what the fuck is this? I ain't want that shit, and this shit sound horrible or whatever. So she went back to rapping about the pussy because that's what they want. Yeah. You know what I mean? So she just feeding her core. But she did highlight, Rhapsody, a couple other female MCs that she thought were dope, but don't get the radio play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you don't agree with Jermaine Dupri?
I don't. I feel like it's the consumer fault more than it is the artist. I think the artist can. I think they cater to what the consumers want. And she said that
you got to blame the media, because not we, but they
look at it.
They gas the shit up.
Yeah, they look at it just purely for sexual, content and shit to clickbait shit. Yeah, they not looking at it from the artist standpoint, and I feel like the reason why they subjecting these women to that because they look good, but it's women who rap just on some shit where they might not show titties and shit, but they not even talking about sexual content. They just burn niggas up and they ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, because Rhapsody is on a level of a Cole, she can paint a picture if she want to, and niggas they ain't checking for that shit. No, they want to see the ass and the titties.
But I don't even think it's niggas. I think.
Girls like that too. It taps into something.
Because that's what it has to be, though.
It taps into something that's deep down in them.
Yeah, that. Because niggas, not for nothing, we respect all female MCs. Yeah. That truly rap.
Yeah,
But I have never, ever bought a female MC album.
I downloaded it. I never bought.
Never.
Yeah, I downloaded it.
I don't even stream.
You don't even stream?
No. I might hear a song or some shit like that. Nicki probably the only one that I would listen to a project. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I know she got bars. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I'm not listening to Cardi album. I'm not listening to Meg album.
I listen to Rhapsody album.
I would listen to Rhapsody album, but let's the women MCs have to have women fans that want bars. Yeah. And girls don't like that.
I feel like with people like her, she Rhapsody gets the neo soul type of on the hip hop side of it. So she gets the people who fuck with the vibe, because she go get features and shit like Jill Scott and shit like that. People who can mold that together where it makes sense and it's melodic and it's fun and shit like that. Yeah. So she gets the personalities. She just not tapping into the ratchet girls.
And I think it's a lot more ratchet girls than
it is.
Girl. I mean,
a lot of girls who have that deep down inside that love that.
Want to hear bars.
That spirit animal shit.
That's 100%. But girls don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. Girls don't want to hear that.
Yeah, they don't.
They like trap music and twerking and ratchet music. Yeah. Trap and ratchet. That's it.
And it's funny because most of the music that they like is niggas objectifying women.
And women objectifying themselves. Yeah. Nigga, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So when you got a girl and not for nothing, men traditionally don't look for female MCs as they go to.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's not mine. I can be honest about that.
I'm being 1,000. I know Rhapsody can rap. It's a lot of dope ass girls that can rap.
Yeah, but that's not your first instinct.
You a girl. I pretty you make some cold shit, But it's a lot of like I don't want to hear that shit. Like I don't. Like I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be sexist or anything like that. I just don't want to hear that shit.
Like you don't want to hear their point of view.
I don't want to hear your point of view, my nigga. Like
I can't relate.
I can't relate to your problems.
Yeah.
So they need fans that are women that like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Those women are a rarity.
Yeah.
Even the classy girls that cover themselves up and you know what I'm saying, don't really hang out like that. Nigga, they listen to ratchet music.
Yeah.
And trap music. Killer gangster shit. Like, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hip hop, hip hop has always been a male dominated sport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would ever change. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know Meg can go.
Yeah.
We know she can rap. But are you really ready to digest an entire Meg Thee Stallion album?
I can't even listen to it out loud in front of people. I have to listen to it in my headphones to
like
see.
And that's fucked up, bro, because that's a good point. Because I can't be playing, like, if a nigga pull up playing Meg Thee Stallion, guy,
Yeah. It's
if
gonna
a
make you look
nigga
at the,
pull up playing boy, nigga, if you, what's the first thing they gonna think?
yeah, what this nigga
He gay, bro. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Even if I like it, I can't like it, nigga.
You can't.
I can't.
That
nigga.
city girl shit, that act up shit. That's
I
one
gotta
song.
cut it off, and that's my shit. But I gotta cut it off.
You
Like,
can't listen to that
I
in
can't
the
listen
car.
to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
You can't, the mannerisms. You rapping the words. Add up, nigga.
I don't even say that
you
shit.
Can't.
I just
That's just the reality of it.
yeah.
And it's fucked up that girls and these dope ass MC like they like do this shit and they can hang with niggas when they come with the bars. But it's a misogynistic society in rap, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not even gonna bullshit you, bro. The first 3 lines of that song, you can't even say as a nigga. It don't apply nothing to you.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
And a nigga wrote it. But go ahead.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I can't sing the song because it makes me look a certain
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit's
So to Jermaine Dupri's comments, you're wrong, bro.
yeah.
100%. And it's your opinion, but I'm saying you wrong just because I can.
It's not their fault. It's
It's
more
not
so the
their
consumer.
fault. It's the consumer.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Even if they wanted to be the best rapper in the world, they not gonna make no money doing it.
Exactly.
Period. Shouts out to the city girls.
City girl.
They're not gonna make a dime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna get that clout or touring. Like, ain't nobody fucking with that shit.
Yeah. For
You
real.
you gonna be a rapper's favorite rapper,
Yep. Underground.
which is a dangerous place to be in.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause that's when you flirting with that you got one foot in mainstream and the other foot underground.
Yeah. I don't
And
like to
you
put
gotta-
names out there, but my nigga Currency, they do him like that.
Currency, Big Crit, all like them two niggas mainly like niggas in the game fuck with these niggas, but they can't cross that finish line,
They have big features and everything.
dude. But when it comes to female rap, bro, I ain't gonna say they gotta rap like that, bro.
They have to.
They got to.
Because that's what's going to run it up for them.
Because one, niggas don't want to hear them rap about real life.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to hear them. They don't want to hear that from a woman.
Yeah.
2, girls, they don't want to hear that from you.
Yeah.
They want ratchet. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
So Cardi, shouts out to Cardi, she made a good point. Nigga, other than her pussy being her best friend, but when she tried to do some different shit, they wasn't fucking with it. Even though I thought that record was dope.
Yeah.
Did I stream it? Yes. Was it in my motherfucking playlist? Not at all.
Yeah.
But when it came on, I ain't cut it off because I like the way it sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The feature game, I think y'all can get off with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely can get off with the features, jumping on a male record. And I just feel so chauvinistic talking about this shit, bro. And I know I sound crazy right now.
You don't, but it's the reality
It's
of
just
what
the
it is.
reality of it. I don't want to hear your life. Like, it's not my life. And we could have went through the same shit, nigga, but emotionally we're different.
And it's just the descriptive nature to me. It's like when they talk about sucking dicks or fucking niggas for cash or shit, I can't relate to that.
You can't relate to that. But even what if she wasn't talking about that? Like you said, Rhapsody.
I
She
can
got a code for
but I
it.
can listen to her out loud. If I'm listening to her song and I'm riding, she not talking about like, she might talk about it in love, but I don't listen to those songs. I like the songs where she just go and rapping about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like rapping about the old neighborhood and shit like that. I like that version. I don't like
want to hear that from a girl, bro.
I don't mind it, bro. Cause she's talking the same shit a nigga would. She just saying it in her own way. So I feel her. But when you talking about like the sex shit, bro, like that's what the shit that's can't relate with. Yeah, I get lost in the sauce with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Like that's what I'm saying, but it's situational shit. Like you said, like when you talk, like not even sex, just love. They can talk about love. Men and women love differently.
Yeah.
So when you talk about love, I can't relate to that because you don't love like I love. You feel what I'm saying?
She have songs that cross over that. That's what I'm saying. I like her because some of her love songs don't be from the perspective of a woman. It's just being a person in love.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not saying it like it's just for women. She's just saying like love is love and love will make you do stupid shit.
But the craziest shit about that is it's still it's that interpretation. Because when Frank Ocean came out, nigga, like his songs wasn't about like he wasn't saying gay sex and shit like that. Yeah. But because he's gay, like nigga, we was like, nah, I can't even say this line no more because I feel like it's coming from a different place from you.
Yeah, that's
you
because she's being descriptive with it. She's not being descriptive. She's just telling you.
The only description is a new field. That was very descriptive, nigga.
It was.
That was very descriptive.
Yeah.
And it could have been, nigga, you touched the back of my leg. Anybody ever touched the back of my leg? Nigga, that's a new field. Hold on. Could have been that, but it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
It was a hairy hand.
Nigga, you got calluses. Listen, I'm going to give more women a chance. I'm realizing that because I sound crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to do it. I don't want to be let down. And I don't want to feel demasculated listening to this shit.
Then if I can give you any suggestion, don't go for the women that's the most popular. Go to some of the names that you hear like Joe Budden talk about and shit like that. Don't go to the motherfucking City Girls type.
Come on now. I'm not going to the City Girls, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rhapsody. What about Tokyo Jets? What's she rapping?
Tokyo Jets cool. She got she do some of the ratchet songs too, but she can actually rap, so she'll do songs that's like really like with B.O.B. and shit like that. And then you got what the fuck is her name? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on it. Tierra Whack.
Tierra Whack,
she cold. Tink is cold. Dreezy is cold. She don't rap about she actually, if you can take a drill artist, she's
you talking about Dreezy from
Chicago?
Yeah, no, she dope.
That's what I'm saying. She dope, like, she's one of those girls you can listen to in the car because she ain't talking about just lip gloss music.
Thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Young M.A.
Yeah, same way.
Young M.A. sound like a dude.
It's just no.
But hey, bro, that's exactly how she sound, my nigga.
But she talking about her life, and that's why I'm saying some people can do it where it's not overly sexual because like she don't talk about. She might say like talking about getting head from a bitch and shit like that, but she's saying it in a way you can relate to. You hear her say that on the record out loud, nigga, you ain't tripping. Like, bitch, I'm about to get head like you.
I'm gonna get head like you.
Yeah, you know what I'm
not
saying?
like you though, but like you.
But exactly. You can fit that in your lifestyle some way.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna make sure that I make a conscious effort to check out more female MCs.
But check out Tierra Whack. She's one of those people. I ain't gonna lie. I heard Meg Thee Stallion talk that shit. Like I heard her do freestyles. That's cold.
Yeah, I heard freestyles and shit too, which is dope. But that's not gonna get her some money.
Nah, it ain't.
It's not gonna make no money.
I mean, it definitely will make her more popular in the hip hop game because you don't see people like Cardi doing those freestyles everywhere.
One of my homegirls, she from here. She raps. She dope.
Yeah,
and I know she can rap. You know what I'm saying? Her name Nita G, and I'm gonna bring her on the show. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And she cold. I just don't like. I listen to like some of her music. But she is a sexual person. This I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to hear that shit in the music. So I'm gonna interview her though. I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna set her up for overtime. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to have that conversation. Because I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even having this. I feel like shit now.
Okay.
Because I feel like a misogynistic nigga when it comes to music.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. I put a lot of niggas. A lot of like when it like even battle rap. I love battle rap.
You don't watch the girls?
Either? No,
I don't either. It's fucked up. I don't either.
So you misogynist too? I ain't in this shit by myself.
No, you ain't in there by yourself. But what I'm saying is, I give people like Rhapsody a chance. It's just not my first go to. It's some shit where I'm just chilling and I'm cleaning up and I want to hear some shit that ain't so hard. I go to people like that, and I normally I listen to a Crit. And then I listen to like a Sci-Hi to Prince, and then I go into her shit.
But the flip side to that is when it comes to R&B, like 90s R&B, like I love like men and women R&B.
Yeah, me too.
But now I'm more into like women R&B, like Tiana Taylor, her, SZA, like that. Like when it come to R&B, like I go, my
Ari,
go-to is a woman.
Ari Lennox, LMA.
My go-to is a woman.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, most definitely. Me too. Even and it's weird because we don't mind the sexual nature in that either.
But it ain't even got to be sex if it's slow.
No, I'm saying we don't mind it though because it will get to that point where
I think it's more of how we deem women. Like we look at women as, soft, sensual creatures.
Yeah.
So when you rapping in this sport that we call hip hop,
and it's aggressive,
and
it's like it's kind of male bashing at a point.
It is. I don't like. We talked about on the show a couple weeks. I don't like aggressive women.
It's like objectifying niggas at that point.
Exactly. But not even if you talking like that. You could be talking about like
no, because these bitches like you just gonna eat my pussy and nothing else happened after that.
Yeah, but you keep going to the city. I'm not talking about them stripper bitches.
It's not Megan Thee Stallion said that.
She did.
Nigga,
that's she's not a stripper. Okay,
exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna listen to Meg album.
Yeah. Because
I think that is more on there than just shake ass.
I hope so. I haven't listened to it either.
I'm gonna check that out. But I'm definitely gonna listen to Tierra Whack. I'm gonna check my girl Nita. I'm about to all week. This is what I'm gonna do. All week I'm listening to all female rappers. Period. Because I feel like shit now. I feel really, really misogynistic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's good that you acknowledge it.
I'm a clip. We gonna clip this part, and put it on Instagram.
And you gonna challenge yourself to listen.
I'm gonna challenge myself to listen to only female MCs, but only female MCs that really rap. None of that stripper shake my ass sucking dick shit.
Yeah,
because I can't relate to that.
I can say JD was right on that point, where it is a lot of the strippers' music
because that's what make money.
Yeah,
we live in a capitalistic society.
Yeah,
if you in this shit to not make money. Why the fuck are you here, fam?
Yeah, for real.
That's what niggas question. What you here for, nigga?
Yeah.
If the money gone, nigga, be the fuck gone with it, nigga. Shouts out to my nigga Jeezy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move right along, man. Damn.
What you got, one more?
Yeah, nigga. I got more, nigga. What you talking about? So Dapper Dan was on the Breakfast Club. Where we at?
Hour and a half.
That's cool. Dapper Dan was on the Breakfast Club this week, and it was probably one of the most difficult interviews to watch.
Yeah.
In that regards, because first off, he sounded like Kanye.
Okay.
And he validated a lot of shit that Kanye was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not against Kanye, but and then the way Charlamagne was coming at him a little bit with the question. Did you watch it, Jay?
Yeah, I watched it.
I don't want to stay because it wasn't really a lot because he was talking, but like the nigga been doing this shit for a long time. I just want to chime in on the fact that, not even chiming on the fact, I want to ask you the same question that Charlamagne asked him.
Yeah.
Why do people, black people in particular, support other brands and turn them and put money into them versus us as far as luxury brands go?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like, and I think we had this conversation on the phone earlier this week.
Yeah.
And we talked about it briefly. But do you feel like black people can have a luxury brand?
I feel like we're starting to see it now, but it's being created out of the vein of what Dapper Dan was saying. It was basically like it's these urban brands kind of like implementing themselves and learning from the bigger brands and then getting the basically like the invite into the Illuminati type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Into what they doing to get the big distribution. We seeing it with like Virgil and Off-White. You know what I'm saying? That started off as an urban brand that black people just fucked with. Mm-hmm. And then they start getting big distribution from other places and then it grows. And he's still like the creative director of, I think Gucci or Louis Vuitton? I can't remember which one. But he's getting the, you know what I'm saying? They giving him the green light to do the shit.
Right.
Same thing with, what's my man's name? V Long that got the Nike thing.
Yeah.
Bari, ASAP Bari.
Yeah.
Like he got the, you know what I'm saying, basically okay from Nike because he was doing the streetwear like them.
Yeah.
And now it's a collaboration and it sells more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So we could have these brands where they luxury brands.
Yeah.
We just still have to fuck with these fashion houses to get to that point where they respect it as that.
I mean, learning about when he brought up distribution, and I think the idea I got was in order for it to be a luxury brand, it has to be global.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's a luxury brand. No matter the quality of it, no matter the material you use, Not even no matter the price tag.
Yeah.
But you have to have distribution enough to be around this big blue marble.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what makes it a luxury brand. The globalism.
That's why, like I said, the Gucci's and the Louis Vuittons and the Hermes.
They everywhere.
Yeah, they everywhere. They in Italy, they in Egypt, they in anywhere you go,
China.
you're gonna see a store somewhere.
Yeah.
So by them being, because think about it, just in China alone, nigga, it's enough people. That's like 10 New York cities by itself.
But I don't think everybody in China rocking that shit.
No, but what I'm
never
saying
know.
is it's accessible to people like
Yeah.
that. So you're gonna naturally get bigger numbers out there. So for your shit to go global or to even do the amount of numbers that these Italian brands is doing, you have to go out there and sell. So these companies like the Vlons and the Off-Whites, you seeing that pop up everywhere now, all over the world. So those are luxury brands. Technically, even though they started off as streetwear, they luxury brands because they price tags is luxury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's all it is. It's in a price tag, and it's the ability to be everywhere at one time. But if y'all didn't see that Dapper Dan interview, check it out, man. It was really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
I feel like Charlemagne was not for nothing. I mean, I guess he was trying to.
He wasn't objective about the situation. He kind of felt he had an agenda going into
Yeah,
it.
I feel like he had an agenda. He had an angle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get him to pretty much
Admit that
that people shouldn't even be purchasing this shit for real. Like, it's too fucking expensive, for one. You feel what I'm saying? And we should support black people.
And then they not really promoting to us.
No, not for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? They putting it up and they know we gonna fuck with it just because we like that. We buy that. Like we spend that.
We spend that, yeah.
So they like shit. The black people, we gonna promote to the white people because they more frugal with their money. The black people gonna come regardless.
Yeah.
They're gonna have our bags and all the shit that we ain't even really focusing on selling.
They gonna have our bags on buses, nigga.
They wearing the socks. Ain't nobody else buying the goddamn socks for $60 for one pair of socks. You get what I'm saying? But the black people want to flex, so they gonna put them bitches on and have them on with some shit, some jeans or something that ain't even made for them.
That ain't even made for them.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like we do have to be more conservative with our dollar. We can't just spend it on shit that's high price tag. We have to make the value in shit instead
And see,
of just.
that's what I wanted him to say that he didn't say.
Yeah.
Because we know that if you put a price tag on it that is not traditional, you know what I'm saying? Not like a $50 shirt. You feel what I'm saying? If you got a $150 shirt, that motherfucker could be blank. And the nigga will buy it just to say that he spent $150 on a shirt.
Yeah.
That is the craziest shit in the fucking world.
I mean, a lot of people talk shit about LeVar Ball, but when they came out with their shoes, they wasn't doing Nike prices. They did 500 and 1,000.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So they making it instantly. They trying to put it up there with the premium brands. Black people, if we would have took our dollar and spent it on that shit, it would have eventually become a premium brand where they going, and now they going to go into the drawing board where they don't have to use cheap material.
Yeah.
They can go out to Italy and they like, we spending a lot of money, so we going to get this for the lows.
Yeah.
Our brand is about to like ascend at this point because we got our core fucking with us.
Yeah.
But black people like shit. That shit wasn't fly enough for us.
The right people ain't start wearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas, we're not. And that's like it's easy for me to believe that we are trendsetters, but it's hard for me to believe that we trendsetters.
Nah, because
we don't buy shit because it's fly. They don't even rock this shit the right way. Like I told you, with niggas with them Balenciagas. Whoever made that shoe had an idea
of what pants to
go. How you supposed to wear this shit.
Yeah. Like
and you niggas throw some motherfucking regular jeans over them bitches and they got, I'm Balenciaga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And them bitches, first off, they ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it all the way above. I don't give a fuck how much them bitches cost. I don't buy shit because they cost a lot of money.
Yeah. I like to look at it.
I like to look at it.
I'm a silhouette nigga. If the silhouette looks right, because I have a big foot, so if the shoe looks right on my foot without being too bulky, I like it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If it get my foot a shape instead of just like a big ass Ronald McDonald shoe, I like it.
Nigga, if you had a Balenciaga, that bitch would look like Wayne head.
It will. That's why I wear Chucks. You know, Chucks, nigga. I wear a fucking 14 or a 15 in Chucks, nigga. That shit gonna look like a motherfucker.
Ooh, that motherfucker like an oar.
An NBA shoe,
that motherfucker
nigga.
like one of them oars, nigga, that you row a boat with, nigga.
That's why I don't wear them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's funny.
So I don't buy just for price tag. I like the shit. Like that's why. Shout out to them. I need a sponsorship from Nike. You know what I'm saying? I like them up tempos. Yeah. Favorite comfortable shoe for a nigga with a big foot.
Yeah. I mean, it's already a big ass shoe.
I know, so it take away from your foot, nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah. Before we get up out of here, though, man, I kind of want to talk about this demise on Netflix.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I feel like Netflix is finna go down in the fucking toilet. This is what I believe. So
I would believe that.
So we got HBO Max.
Yeah.
And then you got Disney Plus.
They just actually HBO Max just partnered with Warner.
Time Warner, yeah.
So now they have access to a lot more shit.
Bro, nigga, I seen the list, nigga. It's True TV, CNN, TBS,
ESPN.
TNT, ESPN, a few other things. Yeah. Cartoon Network, nigga, a lot of shit.
You know what though? You know what fucks them up with that?
What?
The price point. It's $60.
Yeah, but so that means you will have to make some executive decisions at home.
Yeah. Netflix is a minimum,
and I don't even pay for Netflix.
Exactly.
It's free for
Netflix is like a minimum charge as far as like, even if it's $15, you're getting a lot more content than you normally would for $15.
So it made me think about Hulu, because I'm a nigga with Hulu.
Yeah.
But I got Hulu because they allow you to have like the regular channels, like, you know, the news and shit like that.
Hulu TV?
Yeah, I got Hulu TV. So I'm like, now I'm thinking like, and that shit $50.
Okay.
YouTube TV like that too.
Like $50. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck $50, nigga. I'm about to spend $60 over here with HBO Max, nigga. Yeah. Fuck the news. I can click on Detroit anytime, nigga.
You can go actually on their website and just watch
it from there.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking. I'm like, damn. Like,
I think Netflix does an essential thing because they have. I think they did original content at the right time. Because now it got shows where we value into it, where we won't get rid of it.
Which was smart from they be like, if that was the goal out the gate, let me buy all this content to bring you here, but let me start producing my own shit. Yeah. And at some point, I'm gonna phase out all this shit that I'm paying for to get my shit, and now you fucking with my shit, and you don't even give a fuck that the other shit ain't on here.
Yeah, because what they doing is they replicate in the shows that's doing the best on there. They doing it in their own type of way. So if it's a comedy show, they gonna come out with their own comedy show that's doing better than The Office, or that projects to be doing better than The Office. Yeah. So they can eventually phase that out and have their show. Like Stranger Things is one of those shows where I'm gonna have to watch this shit. Yeah, the only place you can go to is watch it on Netflix. Yeah. So regardless, I'm gonna have to have it anyway if I want to watch that shit. Yeah. So shit like that is good for them on that aspect.
And I looked at the numbers. I think from 2012 they had 27 million to about now, and I think it's like 57 million. Mm-hmm. So they got motherfuckers fucking with them, and for whatever price,
it's like $14 now.
They keep, but out of the $14, $8 goes to them. Yeah. The other
goes to licensing content
and shit like that. So that's a lot of fucking money. If you got 57 million people giving you $8. Yeah. Like, nigga, that sound petty as fuck, nigga, but that's a lot of motherfucking money.
It racks up. It definitely racks up.
That's a lot of goddamn money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out. But I do feel like I said, I think a lot more people with that, people are going to make these decisions. Like, nigga, wait a minute. My objective was to spend less money a month. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the average consumer. You feel what I'm saying? Because with a lot of these cable companies, people not fucking with cable no more, so they're going to keep going up on the internet. This is the best internet in the world. Every year, nigga, they got a new giga that's going to take you faster than the last year. Yeah. And you going to pay for it. So your internet used to be $40, $50 a month. Nigga, that shit going to be $120 a month, nigga.
It's going to be a cable bill.
It's going to be the cable bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit work. That's business, nigga. Yeah. Like, we losing money, nigga, so we going to have to... Yeah, and in order for y'all to have these platforms, y'all need this internet.
But the smart thing about it is we can't get rid of the internet now because we depend on all these platforms to give us content. Mm-hmm. Where niggas ain't watching cable no more. Mm-hmm. They watching Hulu and Netflix, and they got all these accounts. Mm-hmm. That's why I say it's room for everybody to win if it's not exclusive. Like, if the content is the same on Netflix and Hulu, then it defeats the purpose. Right. You buy both if they both licensing different content. Yeah. So that's why it works for them too, because people still gonna go to Netflix and people still gonna go to Hulu. Facts. And a lot of people got both. Yeah. So as far as like with this shit, it's kind of throwing a monkey wrench in the game because
it definitely is.
It's taking a lot of content that's on both of them and it's putting it all at one place. Yeah. Because a lot of Disney shit that's on Netflix is gonna now be on Disney Plus. You get what I'm saying? So all the shit that people was normally watching, they're gonna have to go to Disney Plus because Netflix not gonna own it no more. Yep. So it's gonna naturally take people away from it. Yeah. We just got to see if it's gonna do enough damage to break them before they come out with their new seasons of their shows, their original content. Yeah, that gets them back into everybody's household.
Yeah. So I think Netflix kind of knew, because that's why they start partnering up with these phone companies.
Yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, we'll give y'all this shit for free. Just give it to y'all people, put it in the bill. You know, do it like that. Say it's free. That type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do with Hulu and Sprint.
And then they do Netflix got T-Mobile. You get a free Netflix account.
So, you know, it's just, it's good business. But, I mean, I felt like, shit, the internet about to go up. I just want niggas to know that shit, bro. It's over that.
Yeah.
It's over that $50, $60. You ain't paying that no more. You about to be paying $120.
Yep.
And you got to pay it. You need it.
But the good thing is cable might go down. So you can go back to
cable.
cable.
But I ain't going back to cable. What's the point? Everything is
because it's cheaper. So it's gonna be naturally people who can't afford that.
Yeah, but people still they gonna want that Disney shit because just like Netflix was licensing shit from all these other networks and shit like that. That's the same thing the cable company do.
Yeah,
cable nigga, they pay these people to put their shit on there.
Yeah,
but
networks. The difference is they licensing channels. They're not licensing actual content and shows. They take a whole channel on and everything.
But those channels are.
Yeah.
So you work for USA, like, nigga, we need to get this movie on here. We need to get that movie on here.
Yeah.
But that movie now is on motherfucking
on Netflix.
On Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max. What the fuck? What am I paying you for, nigga? Ain't nobody buying DirecTV no more, nigga. Ain't got that shit.
I'm just saying, once the scales is tipping and more of the streaming service like favor,
yeah,
that naturally the cable company is gonna be a low price, and then they're gonna start getting people back just because a lot of people ain't gonna pay $150.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Niggas, I mean, it's just I'm telling you, naturally, it's gonna be cheap people that's not gonna pay for that shit. It's like people who don't give a fuck about cable, bro. I mean, about internet.
Yeah, they
just be like, shit, I can go on my phone on the internet and I just watch my cable.
I use my hotspot, nigga. Plug in.
We still got Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Man, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. I think that'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
I think that'll wrap it up. Whew, shit, that was a lot, man.
Yeah, it was. We unpacked it good, though.
Yeah. Well, this has been another episode of Word Play the Podcast with your host, Dre Parker.
And your other host, Big J.
And we are not done. Stick around for refills.
Yeah. And we out, episode 74.
74. What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.